You might think goats belong on a big farm, miles from any city noise or tall buildings. But let me tell you something surprising. Goats can thrive right in the middle of the city. Yes, even with buses rumbling by. And neighbors living close, these animals are tough. They're also very clever. They can figure out city life. It's a strange sight, a goat in a backyard, but it's becoming more common. Goats are naturally curious creatures. They like to explore new places. The city offers many new smells and many new sounds too. They adapt quite well to small spaces, better than you might think for farm animals. They don't need huge green pastures. More and more city people want goats. It's true, this isn't just a weird fad, it is part of something bigger. People in cities want to connect with their food, they want to know where it comes from. This is the urban farming movement. People are growing vegetables on rooftops, they're keeping chickens for eggs, and now they're raising goats for milk, for cheese, for company. Why goats, you might ask? Well, goats are a good size for a city. They're smaller than cows, obviously. They don't need as much space. They are also quite efficient. They can turn weeds and kitchen scraps into milk, delicious fresh milk. Let me tell you about my own goats. Living in the city with them has been an adventure. There have been many challenges, for sure, like the time one of my goats, Buttermilk, ate my neighbor's prize-winning roses. That was a tricky conversation to have, or when they figured out how to open the gate latch. I spent a whole morning chasing them down the street. City goat wrangling is a real skill. You learn it fast, but the rewards, oh, the rewards are so sweet. Fresh goat milk every single morning is a dream. It tastes so much better than store-bought. Making my own cheese is another joy. Feta, chev, you name it. Sharing it with friends and neighbors feels good. My goats also eat all my weeds. So, you want city goats, but where will they live? This is a big question in urban areas. Most of us don't have big red barns, we have small backyards, or maybe just a side strip of land, but don't worry. Goats can be happy in small spaces. If you design their homes cleverly, you need to think vertically and use every inch wisely. It's like a tiny house for goats. One popular idea is a raised goat shelter. This is great for a few reasons. It keeps them off the damp ground. This is important for their hoof health. It also creates storage space underneath. You can keep their feed there, or your gardening tools. The shelter itself doesn't need to be huge, just big enough for them to stand up. Section 5. Urban goat menus, smart feeding for city life. Feeding goats in the city needs some thought. Unlike rural areas where goats can freely roam and graze, urban settings require a more structured approach. You can't just let them roam free to browse like they would in the countryside. Urban environments are not only restrictive, but also pose various risks. Your neighbors might not like that, and city plants can sometimes be poisonous. It's crucial to be aware of the types of plants that are safe for goats, so you need to provide all their food. This means ensuring they have a balanced diet that meets all their nutritional needs. The main part of their diet should be hay. Hay is essential for their digestive health and provides the necessary fiber. Good quality grass hay is best. It should be free from mold and dust to ensure the goat's health. Alfalfa hay is also good, especially for milking does. It provides higher protein content, which is beneficial for lactating goats. But use it carefully. It's rich. Overfeeding alfalfa can lead to health issues, so it should be given in moderation. Besides hay, goats need other things. A varied diet keeps them healthy and happy. They enjoy a variety of browse. This includes things like tree branches and leaves, which are great for their diet. These are things like tree branches and leaves. They provide essential nutrients and help keep the goats entertained. If you have safe trees in your yard, great. You can prune some branches for them to enjoy. Prune some branches for them. This not only provides food, but also helps in maintaining the trees. They love willow, maple, and fruit tree leaves. These are safe and nutritious options for your urban goats. You can also ask friends with clean yards if they are trimming trees. This can be a great way to source additional browse for your goats. Just make sure the plants are not toxic. Always double check to ensure the safety of your goats. Many common garden plants are bad for goats. Do your research carefully. Always be sure it's better to be safe than sorry. Many people feed their goats grain. Grain can be a good supplement to their diet. A special goat pellet mix is good. These mixes are formulated to provide balanced nutrition. This gives them extra protein and minerals. Ensuring your goats have a balanced diet is key to their health and well-being. Section 6. Healthy goats, happy city care in confined quarters. Keeping city goats healthy is very important, especially when they live in smaller spaces. Good care prevents many problems down the road. One of the biggest things is cleanliness. You must keep their living area clean. This means mucking out their shelter regularly, removing wet bedding and manure often. This helps prevent parasites and foot rot. A clean goat pen also means happier neighbors. Less smell is always good in the city. Regular health checks are also vital. Learn to observe your goats closely. Know what is normal for them. Are they active and alert? Are their coats shiny? Are their droppings normal, like little pellets? Changes in behavior or appearance can be early signs that something is wrong. You should also learn basic goat care like hoof trimming. Goat hooves grow constantly. They need to be trimmed every few months, especially if they don't have rough ground to wear them down. Parasites can be a big issue for goats, especially in confined areas. Section 7. More than milk, the many gifts of city goats. Goats in the city give us more than just milk, though fresh milk is a wonderful gift. The creamy, nutritious milk they provide can be used to make a variety of dairy products, from cheese to yogurt, enriching our diets with wholesome, locally sourced food. They offer so many other benefits. These urban goats are not just milk producers, they are integral to a sustainable urban ecosystem. These benefits can make urban life better. Families and communities can come together around these animals, fostering a sense of connection and shared purpose. They help us live more sustainably. By integrating goats into urban settings, we create a more balanced and eco-friendly environment. For example, goats are amazing weed controllers. They can clear overgrown areas quickly and efficiently, reducing the need for mechanical or chemical interventions. They love to eat invasive plants, things like blackberry bushes or kudzu. This helps maintain the health of local flora by keeping these aggressive species in check. This is a natural way to clear land without using harmful chemicals. It's an eco-friendly solution that benefits both the environment and the community. It's good for the environment. By using goats for land management, we reduce our carbon footprint and promote biodiversity. Their manure is another fantastic gift. Goat manure is an excellent fertilizer, rich in nutrients that plants need to thrive. Goat manure is like black gold for gardens. It enriches the soil, making it more fertile and productive. It is rich in nutrients and helps build healthy soil. This leads to better plant growth and higher yields in urban gardens. You can compost it easily or add it directly to your garden beds. Either way, it's a valuable resource for any urban garden. My city vegetables grow so much better thanks to my goats' contributions. The difference in plant health and productivity is remarkable. This closes the loop in a way. It creates a sustainable cycle where nothing goes to waste. Food scraps to goats, goat manure to garden produce back to the table. It's a perfect example of urban sustainability. It's a beautiful system right in your backyard. This harmonious cycle benefits everyone involved, from the goats to the gardeners to the community. City goats also teach us valuable lessons. They provide educational opportunities for children and adults alike. They teach children where food comes from, that milk doesn't just appear in cartons. This hands-on experience is invaluable in today's world. They teach responsibility and empathy. Caring for goats helps children develop important life skills. Caring for an animal is a big job. It builds character. The lessons learned from raising goats are carried into other aspects of life, making city goats a truly multifaceted gift to urban living. Section 8. Building bridges with bleats goats and urban community. Urban goats don't just benefit their owners. They offer a unique charm and utility that extends far beyond the fences of their pens. They can bring the whole community together, creating bonds that might not have formed otherwise. Goats are great conversation starters. Their presence sparks curiosity and interest. People are naturally curious about them. They often stop to watch, ask questions and learn more. Neighbors who never spoke before might stop to ask about your goats. This simple interaction can be the start of a meaningful connection. This can lead to new friendships, fostering a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. It can build a stronger sense of community where people look out for each other and share common interests. In cities, we sometimes feel isolated, surrounded by the hustle and bustle, but disconnected from those around us. Goats can help break down those walls, one bleat at a time. Their presence encourages people to slow down and engage with their neighbors. Sharing the bounty of your goats is another way to connect with your neighbors. It's a gesture of goodwill that can go a long way. Offer them some fresh milk or cheese and you might be surprised at how much they appreciate it. Or share some of that amazing goat manure for their own gardens. It's a natural fertilizer that can help their plants thrive. People appreciate these small acts of kindness. It creates goodwill and strengthens community bonds. It can also help educate people about urban farming and sustainable living. Your goats can be a gateway to broader conversations about sustainability. Your goats become ambassadors for a greener, more connected city life. They show that even in urban settings we can live in harmony with nature. It's a positive ripple effect. One small act can lead to many more, creating a vibrant, connected community. Sometimes urban goat keepers form groups. These groups provide a network of support and shared knowledge. They create little networks of support where members help each other with goat care and share resources. They share tips and resources, making it easier for everyone to succeed in their urban farming endeavors. They might help each other with goat sitting, ensuring that the goats are well cared for even when their owners are busy. Or they might buy hay in bulk to save money, sharing the cost and the benefits. Section 9. The Urban Goat Keeper's Compass: Rules, Help, and Herd Mentality. Before you bring goats into the city, do your homework. There are rules and regulations. These vary a lot from city to city. Some cities are very goat-friendly. Others might have strict limits or even ban them completely, so check your local zoning laws and any animal control ordinances. Know the rules about number of goats allowed and any rules about shelter size or setbacks. This will save you a lot of trouble later. Finding good resources is also important. There are many books about goat care. There are websites and online forums. These can be very helpful, especially for new goat keepers. Look for information specific to small-scale or urban goat keeping if possible. Your local agricultural extension office might help. Even if they mostly deal with big farms, they might have some useful advice or point you to someone who does. Knowledge is power. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Connect with other goat keepers, either online or in your area. They can be your best resource.